Welcome, everyone, to the house that Rodney built, Notre Dame Stadium, underneath the watchful eye of Touchdown Jesus, the home of the Fighting Irish. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Redhawks will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Notre Dame's offense will get the first crack at it here. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
Wants to throw. It's Leonard. Quick strike complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. 3rd down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. They move the tight end all over. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. They'll give it to him again. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, give on the inside.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Fighting off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. So Miami, Ohio's offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Pressure coming. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the Redhawks will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the returner will be dragged down. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Looking to throw, it's Leonard. Getting some nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat, and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out, a little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
Got his man in the middle. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll try to bully their way for the first. The Red Hawks are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Here's the handoff. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Off the RPO, complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He'll throw on 3rd down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in this season.
Here come the Irish back on offense. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, Dave."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mitchell. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The RPO, fire complete to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Looking for a man. It's Leonard. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They're bringing heat. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Red Hawks offense can get done this time. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. Out of the gun, the inside give. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Pocket starts to collapse. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Coming after him. And they got him for the sack.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And the Redhawks decide to punt it away. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. He'll bring it back. It's Love. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Back to throw, it's Leonard. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. He wants to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Mitchell. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Looking for room. It's Love. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Love. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. He's got it down the middle. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
And that touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on the road.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. USF rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Tampa. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program.
Working the middle, it's complete.
The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Dropping back, it's Gabbert. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. They think there's room to run to the right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. On 3rd down, going up top. Feeling some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
The Redhawks will line up to punt it away. Looking for a block. It's Love. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here come the Irish back on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. It's a 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Trying to find his man on first down. Fires complete on the crosser. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Looking to pass. It's Leonard. Makes the grab on the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll throw it on first down. He looks that one in nicely. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He makes the catch. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. From inside the 15, here's the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking downfield, it's Gabbert. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Redhawks.
How about the bomb? The Hail Mary coming out, and the offense executes it great. They throw the ball deep. Where's the defense? Man, you know this ball is going deep. You know they need it. They got to have it. And the defense just doesn't play great, doesn't get to the football to make a play.
He'll try to tack on one more. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in South Bend. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the home of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the... And more yards after contact. Oh, look out! A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
Really nice job working the crossing route there, and I love the separation at the top of the route. He put his foot in the ground, he used his speed, and that allowed him to make the catch and get a few more yards after the play.
Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Run in the red zone, it's Davis. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him one to the 14. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Gabbert. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And it's right down the boulevard. Hold on just a second, guys. Flag on the play. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a first down. Looking to throw. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. 3rd and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
Lining up for the PAT. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the Maize and Blue can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program with multiple national titles. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's Love. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. The give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. A 3rd and long coming up here. Scanning the field, it's Leonard. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Red pass, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
I'll tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. The run from the shotgun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They'll run play action. And that ball is picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw an interception.
And the ball slipped out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Yeah, and you see wide receivers make those catches and try to get upfield and now turn into a running back, make something happen. And a lot of times you just forget to secure that football real tight. And you could tell DB got it out. Big mistake, big turnover, nice forced turnover by the defense.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn. And they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
He's got it on the right. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Looking downfield, it's Gabbard. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. Some misdirection with the counter. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks, it's Davis. Touchdown, Redhawks! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here come the Irish back on offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Back to pass, it's Leonard. They're setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. That'll do it here in the quarter, guys, and Miami, Ohio has the lead. 3 quarters are in the book. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the Redhawks getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back.
And how about this offense, man? Being able to succeed, still winning without their bell cow, without their star being their star. This offense has not had a great game on the ground, but they're still in the lead.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Redhawks line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. 1st down for this offense. Quick release by the QB. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the 1st down marker. Power football with the run. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Irish send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the fourth quarter by one possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. The give to the back. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Leonard. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting the fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. You kicked a field goal, you're now within one possession. Can your defense get you the football back, or can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
So they were able to put up the 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
It's a fumble. The defense snatches it, and they're going the other way.
Man, I can't do that here, right? I got the football, I got the lead, the clock is my friend, and now I cough it up. Offense, have to understand the situation, have to understand I got to get to the ground. I can make sure I don't fight for extra yards, I make sure I don't fumble, costly fumble.
Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Open space at the 25. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Use the play fake, now to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Leonard. He's got it on the move. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got it! And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. They'll run the option. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Irish! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas A&M is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up in practice this week.
To the air on first down. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Back to throw, it's Gabbert. Quick completion on the out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Going over the top. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
I think everybody thinks when you say middle of the field safety, that's an easy responsibility. There's a lot of field in the middle, okay? I got to cover a lot of space. He does an unbelievable job covering space, breaking on the football, seeing the route, and going and getting the interception. Nice play by that safety.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that one first down ends this football game.
They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. The give and tick, 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 tick. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. He'll start this drive firing. Got the back over the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. That's caught. It's Davis. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. They'll try it on the ground. He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense on fourth down. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.